Hello guys, I want to discuss the volume today. It is not indicator or I would say it is a tool. It is very useful tool for each trader. It's part of all my trading strategies. Okay, so we can say what is the volume. So what is volume of trade? Volume of trade is the total quantity of shares or contracts traded for a specified security. In our case, it's Bitcoin. The volume of trade refers to the total number of shares or contracts exchanged between buyers and sellers of security during trading hours on a given day. The volume of trade is a measure of market's activity and liquidity during a set period of time. So this is theory, but I want to enter the charts so we can show the real examples. This is the 1 minute chart of Ethereum. Now, so you can see the volume here, and when you are scalping, the volume is very useful for you because the volume, what is the volume? In volume bar here, it's showing you total sellers and buyers, and on the right it's showing you the dollars, the contract value in dollars. So for example, in this candle we had almost 11 million Ethereum traded. Okay, and now as the candle was red, the sellers won, but they won just for 1 minute because then they were crushed by buyers later on. So I don't like to use the volume on a Bybit, but it can already help you because the best tool to see the volume is ExoCharts. And in ExoCharts we can see exactly who was buying, who was winning, who was selling, who was if someone was closing positions or opening new positions. You can see the liquidations, all the important data. But many people, many new traders will be using just Bybit at the moment, so we can focus on volume, how to use volume here. And okay, I can tell you, when you see the big volume spike from your average volumes, it can indicate this is the end of the move, and it's very useful for scalpers. So we can, for example, see here we have a huge spike of volume. It's almost 3 or 4 times more than the usual average volumes, and we had some downtrend, yeah, and this is how usually some downtrend is ending. Okay, so you have a huge volume, but the price was not moving so much, so it means someone was selling big time, but someone was even buying someone was absorbing all the sellers, sorry. So I think you have these volume spikes on important levels. I think this was the swing failure pattern. So you breached some low and people were trying to sell and they expected a move down, but it didn't happen. So you have a lot of sellers here trapped. So that's the reason why when you see the huge volume, it can be a reversal point for you. And since then you can initiate a counter trend. Yeah, you can go up because you have so many people trapped in positions, and the market always wants to punish if people don't judge the correct direction of trend. So we just go up, they are stuck, high volume, and now you can be buying, easily. So we can see other examples. Again here, huge volume, that candle, and it was the end of the move, so you are buying. So I can say in 80% of cases the huge volume spike is the end of the move, and you should be looking to enter the other side of the market. So when you have a big selling volume, you will be looking to buy. Volume is just another confluence to your trade. It's big confluence for me. So you just have to be patient, because we already had, for example, here a huge spike of volume, but the price was really not doing much. So if you would enter here, you would make some money, but not much, because we didn't reach technical levels. Okay, but here that was big drop, and we stopped on some technical levels because I was trading Ethereum here. I remember we had a few technical levels here, so for me that was confirmation this is the end of the move. And look at this candle, 35 million volume, huge, and a lot of selling volume here as well. So if I see huge volume like this, then I look for another confluence in case of like Fibonacci point of controls, support and resistance. If I see them, I go long, and volume will confirm me I will be right in my trade. And what is good about this, you need to place stop loss under the biggest volume of the candle. This is what professional traders do. We place stop loss, for example, here. Because if you break this high liquidity region, high liquidity candle, we will likely go heavily down. So this is what is good. Your stop loss is defined in the market. You are buying, so you are buying the first green candle, for example, now stop loss there, and you are set. And now you can see you never set stop loss too tight under the candle. You want to go a bit lower, because the market sometimes wants to take out those really tight people with tight stop losses. We can see exactly if my stop loss was correct. Yes. And we can see my stop loss was not hit, because it was somewhere here. So you never do tight stop losses. If you are using them on those high volume candles, go a bit lower. So you want to be safe in case we get one more clearing of people's stop losses. Okay, so you can see again, this was the reversal candle because of the volume. So again, a lot of people lost money, a lot of people got liquidated in that candle, a lot of sellers trying to sell, we will go lower, and a lot of buyers, so a big fight. But if sellers losing this high volume candle, they will be punished. Let's go back to history even more. We are only looking for high volumes, okay? So we need to zoom out a bit. Here, 9 million. We had big drops up when what I was showing you, but now we are playing the range. But you can already see it's working in the range as well. So again, big selling volume. It was probably the liquidations, most of them, and now we are slowly grinding up. So your entry will be after big volume spikes, after those two candles. You buy here, and this is like high probability trade if you have more confluence there. You can go here. Again, huge volume, and now even better, we see good volume of the buyers as well, so nice buying opportunity. So this is Ethereum. We can show Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin is always ending its move with a big volume, always. When you are scalping the range, not, but when you have a big drop or something like that, you wait for volume confirmation for your trade. You will you just need to monitor this, because you can see the average volume of 3-minute candles is like 30 million. Okay, you can see 30 million, that's average volume. And now we are seeing the spike. This is 3-minute chart. So that's why you never buy the fall, you never buy the catching the falling knife. You wait when the candle closes, when the volume is like, it's showing you its huge volume. Look at here, 300 million. That was absolutely huge volume. You can look on 1-minute chart. So we can see the volume was already high, yeah, those candles, but they were those were just selling, you know, liquidations, and but they were normal candles. You don't buy them. This is like buying it, so risky buying, yeah. You wait, and now you have the major. You wait for this major liquidation candle, and the best scenario for you is the body is like short and the wick is long. Because when we see wicks, that's a lot of times just a lot of liquidations. You know, people losing whole accounts because of the fall of the price. Over leveraged traders. So this high volume candle was your reversal candle, and you could already start buying here or on the first, when we see the first green candle. That's your buy. There was another try, but you know, you could just enter here. It's just huge, you know, 140 million candle, you know, a lot of trap traders again. So your chance of high probability trade is super high, and you can go long, scalp long, yeah. And now we went up. We bounced $800, which is really good for scalp. And of course the entry was Fibonacci, exactly Fibonacci. But that was not it, you know, you should book profits because market can take away the profits anytime. And now we have another huge spike in the volume. First candle, 30 million, the major candle, 87 million, and one more candle with huge volume, again 56 million. So three big candles in the row. And now you can start buying because again a lot of liquidations. It happened because people were buying here, and all people buying in this range. When we broke this low, they were liquidated or suffering heavy losses. So this was I think that was the main reason of the move, just to take them out. So we see volume, and now we are buying after the big volume spike. Again, for me it's nice confirmation. We have usually another technical level there, but I just look for 1 second to the volume, and when the volume is high, it's giving me another like approval. I can open my long and I feel more secure. So again, 42 million, 66 million liquidations, and up we go. So please monitor big volume spikes, okay? And they, as we are in uptrend and bull market, they usually work the best when we are dropping, because you don't have so many people to liquidate when we go up, because you know the market is trending up. But the fear and greed is most likely hit when we are going down. So until Bitcoin is in major bull market, this volume you should watch volume on the more on the downside, okay? Again, 1, 2, 3 major volume candles, and then we go. Because in traditional markets, when you see high volume break, it's usually so strong it's not gonna recover. But Bitcoin is specific, you know. These high volume candles are caused by other reasons as well, like trapped traders and liquidations. So it's usually going to bounce, and again another bounce. And look at here again. It's mainly the 50x huge leverage players, you know, they are. That's why we have these high volume candles. The pure reason to move down is to just take them out. 50x leverage, 100x crazy people leverage, you know. Again, 71 million candle, and second one, and now you just reverse the market until when you punish them. So this is how you can play Bitcoin, and I can show you just little sneak peek how to use, how I will teach you use volume with more advanced methods. I will show you exactly the fall. So that's why when you will be advanced trader later on, and when I will make a lot of videos about exocharts, you want to start using exocharts because you can see you can't see much on Bybit. You just see volume and that's it. You know, you don't know if who is in the volume, like the exact numbers and what happened there. But exocharts is giving you exactly, it's telling you exactly what happened on the drop. I will explain here, and then I will be doing like big videos about it. But you can see you can compare it, you know, to Bybit. Why exocharts is so crucial, yeah. So this was the huge drop we had like recently, and we can see in the blue the total volume for the candle was 345 million. And on the left you can see the sellers. So you see 2 million sellers, 2 million position sellers, 3.2, 9.9 million, huge selling pressure. Okay, you see just huge sellers and not much buyers on the right side. So that's why price is falling. Like someone was selling 10 million, and someone was buying here just 1.4 million. So it's, of course, the price will fall because there was no one to buy. Yeah, that's why you have to use always the index or mark price for your stop loss, because if you place stop loss on a place like this where there is just $70,000, the price will just skip through your stop loss if you use last trading price for stop loss. So always use index or mark price. This will ensure your stop loss is always activated. So we can see the drop, we can see the huge drop, and now we finally see some buyers, you know, like stepping into the market, and yeah. But this was the huge candle. So 345 million total volume, and sellers, this is the delta, and delta means the sellers won on the candle by 100 million 84. So yeah, they just crushed the buyers. And that's the thing. And at the bottom of the candle, that's how people got trapped, because they were expecting maybe another $1,000 drop. Yeah, they were like selling like crazy. Fear, you know, they will rushing in and sell. And when people are selling at the bottom of the candle, the usually market will punish them. So all those shorts here, yeah, 5.7 million, 10 million, 50 million total, maybe 50 million. They will be punished when market goes up. You see, the market went up, so they had to close their positions, and they caused the spike. So this was the, you had 33 million positive delta here, but not all of those were new longs. I would say maybe a lot of them were just those shorts closing the positions, and when you have short you have to buy. So yeah, they lost a lot of money. So that's what the exocharge is giving you. And now I can turn on what exactly happened in the candle, and I can tell you right now. Yeah, so I turned on the net longs statistics. This is showing you if you have new longs opening to them on the market, which is very bullish and healthy, or you have the closing. So people buying from much higher prices are closing. And I can now tell you from, so negative delta was 184, and from all of that volume 156 million, so almost like 90% of the candle was just longs closing their positions. That was not new shorts. And when you are closing the position, it means you probably you are in loss or you are getting liquidated because you are buying much higher. So you see, that's a liquidation candle. That's not new shorts. We had only 11 million new shorts in that candle. Not much. Not many people expected the drop. Maybe someone was selling here and here and here, but all of those were just longs, greedy longs, and liquidated. Yeah, and there was a drop in open interest, which was confirming this is just liquidations, and that was not new shorts. Because when you have new shorts opening, it's looking different. Yeah. So sorry. Yeah, this is just like small sneak peek about exocharts. I don't want to. So if you want to see what exactly is happening in the candles and it can help you with your trades, you should use exocharts. I will do a lot of videos about it. But for now on, you don't have to like you don't really need it so much right now, because already sometimes I don't even look at exocharts and I know when I see the big volume it's liquidations because we are in bull market, and I just buy, I just don't have time to check all the tools. Okay, so this is volume, and it's very important, so please watch it. Yeah, and please add it to your trades as another confluence. High volume means you can be right with your trade, like. Okay, so that's all from me, and I wish you good luck in trading. Success, sorry, we don't need luck in trading. I wish you good trades. So bye bye.